I was on the long flight home from Tulum, scrolling through my feed, when I saw the 2 live photos my husband had posted. Declan never posted on social media. Never. I tapped one of the photos open. A woman's cloyingly sweet voice. The kind that stuck to the back of your throat, lilted in the background. "Oh, Declan, thank you for taking me to such a fancy restaurant." I heard my husband's low, soft chuckle. "Whatever makes you happy." I froze for a few seconds, the sound echoing in the luxury cabin. Then I double-tapped the screen, liked by Ada Wells. The post vanished less than a second later. I smiled, a cold, brittle thing that didn't reach my eyes, and dialed his number 1. "Baby," Declan's voice. Now back to its familiar, gentle cadence, answered instantly. My eyes were dead calm. "Declan Finch," I said, my voice as flat as the runway I was about to land on. "I don't care where you are or what you're doing. You have 3 minutes to be home and waiting for me." A beat of silence, stretched, thick and suffocating. Then he simply said, "Understood." My black Maybach pulled into the circular driveway of our Beverly Hills villa. I stepped out and walked straight into the house. Declan met me in the foyer, a practiced smile on his face, reaching smoothly to take my designer travel bag and jacket. "Welcome back, darling. How was the trip?" I ignored him. I walked past, went to the custom bar, and poured myself a glass of water. Only after draining the glass did I turn to face him, my gaze finally settling on his face. "Explain," he paused, lowering my coat onto the nearby settee. "There's nothing to explain, Ada, as you've obviously seen. I'm seeing someone else." His admission, "I'm seeing someone else," was delivered with the same casual tone he used to ask if I'd had lunch. The air went silent. I let out a single, incredulous laugh. "Declan Finch, do you even hear yourself right now?" He looked at me, utterly devoid of panic, and said only one thing. "Ada, I'm just exhausted." The 2 words landed like a blow to the chest silence. I picked up the heavy crystal ashtray from the marble console and hurled it at him. He didn't flinch. It caught his temple, blood instantly bloomed across his forehead. I stared, my voice low and dangerous. "I'm giving you 1 chance. Say that again, correctly." Declan slowly raised a hand, wiping the blood smear away from his brow. He looked up at me, his eyes clouded with a chilling weariness. "Ada, I'm genuinely exhausted from being with you. Exhausted." He said he was exhausted after 10 years together. My hands clenched into fists, my voice trembling. "Declan, we've been together since we were 15, married for 3 years. You think this is some kind of—" "I'm not kidding, Ada," he cut me off, his eyes finally showing a flicker of pain, a deep, frustrated red. "For the last decade, every time you've been angry, I'm the one who groveled and begged, regardless of who was right. You mentioned once that you loved that rare, high-altitude orchid, and I nearly died trying to retrieve it from the Himalayas for you. But when I came back, your focus was only on the flower and the story, not the man who was in the ER. At Charles's fundraising gala, I had 1 extra glass of champagne, and you publicly smashed the entire bottle on the floor in front of all my colleagues and walked out without a second thought for my humiliation.